Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Casey with Mosaic Mermaid Tarot. Today's pick a card is going to be about what your person has finally realized, what they wish they could say, what they might be hiding, their current thoughts, feelings, intentions. We kind of just dive in and see what Spirit has for us and, just kind of see if you're Delulu or not. So if you want to just get started looking at these beautiful things, these are necklaces. This go round, and this is a what is it called? I just totally blanked. One on the timer. Abalone. I'm sitting here, I'm like, baloney. Abalone shell. I remembered when I first looked up what it was, because it was like in middle school, and it was because I was reading The Island of the Blue Dolphins, and I love that book so much. But that's the first time I remember coming across the word. So, also, the zodiac signs, if you're interested, are Aquarius, Aries. So A might be significant. Triple A. Somebody needs to change their batteries. Taurus and Gemini. Pile 2, we have this little key, and I don't know if you can see it, but it says scissor at the top and happy at the bottom, and that is, if you're interested in knowing where this is coming from, is Lizzie Hale has a brand of stuff that she's coming out with, and so this is very adorable key. All right. The zodiac signs that came out for this pile were Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo. So Lizzie, L might be significant. Whew. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. That has never happened. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sneeze. But I don't know if that means something special, guys. Pile 2. All right, pile 3. We have this adorable little rose quartz heart, like a caged heart. I'm hearing, despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. We have Cancer, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. S might be significant. All right. So I will give you a moment to meditate on your piles. Directly after this is going to be a little, what is it called, time lapse of me shuffling out the cards for each deck. They're under each card right now. But yeah, if you want to see me shuffling out the cards, just let this run. No announcements today. So, all right, meditate, y'all. Bye. See you at your pile. Hey, pile one. If you chose this abalone shell necklace, an A might be significant because we also in the zodiac signs had Aquarius and Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Now, I had to pull out a new wand here. Fire it up. It's giving me Ace of Wands energy. So it makes me feel like, because right now my candles should be able to last through this reading, but this is brand new. So it makes me feel like something that you thought had died out has kind of resurfaced, and it's hot and it's like refusing to go out. So this could be significant to your person because someone's on fire here. And it's a slow burn. It's a slow burn. Just see if that goes out. It's supposed to go out on its own. It's not supposed to be this hard. I mean, you know what I mean. Oh shit, pile one, we're in for it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and blow that out. I'm already feeling so spicy. Okay, so we told you the zodiac signs. Now let's see your card. Judgment. Don't project your faults. This could be something that your person or you were really just. I'm so sorry if you heard my stomach growling. I'm trying to get a new schedule. I started filming this video at 5:55 p.m. So if that is significant to anybody, that's a whole lot of change. um, but it feels like you may, or your person, or both of you, may be in that fear of judgment for things that have made you feel shame or like you would be judged on. But really, it's just you or them or you both in your own head. And that needs to kind of balance out. And I think that's where the growth has come in. So, now if you wanted to see me, hopefully not light this on fire. If you wanted to see me shuffle the cards out, I do have a little time lapse before this video. where you can see me shuffle all the piles out. So mischievous, mischievous, mischievous. How do you say it? People down in the comments. Mischee. Vicious. But yeah, I think even sometimes banter, when it's done in a texting way, or a roasting kind of way, sometimes it kind of bites in, and it sinks its. Now I'm hearing Jaws from. Now I'm thinking of Jaws, a shark, but no, Jaws from Sleep Token. Take a bite. I'm also hearing that, but you see how it's bitten, and maybe it was a forbidden fruit, but whatever it was, it you may have said something that might have been cute at first, but has kind of, or they may have. So take it as it resonates. That kind of just, took in, took a little bit of a bite out of your brain, and it's just been kind of rotting that your because I feel like the faults, the shame, I think it's something easily like even right now, like this whole pile, I've been like, should I restart this? Is this embarrassing? um am I, making sense? Am I just rambling? And I think that is something that goes on in this connection that may just be not needed. Um, hmm. We have unrequited love. So this feels like we're back to this situation where you might have done something a little mischievous. And when I said vicious earlier, it totally that reminds me of the song by Hailstorm, Vicious. Um, kind of in a roasting kind of way, which is kind of, it's like, what does she say? Makes me vicious. What doesn't kill me makes me vicious. Um, hmm. Your torture is my business, I think she says. She says, I don't care if you hate me. She said, you're gonna have to face me. And this is your person. Like, no. It's a good song. You should listen to it. Might be some messages there. We have Getaway. And we have these two ravens up here. I don't know if this is a third one up here. But we got the Dead and Breakfast Inn. I cannot see what that says, guys. My eyes are going. Bennett's. EST 2002? I think it says 2002. So that might be significant. But yeah, it's like, I don't know if I've ever like realized that this also, I'm pretty sure that's another bird up there. So there's lots of energy of like getting away, right? Getting, um, going on some kind of getaway, vacation, like that. I like, I keep hearing on a loop in my head is Lenny Kravitz. I want to get away. I want to fly away, right? Um, but I think there is third party energy that keeps, um, and third party doesn't have to be an actual person. It could be, you know, a job, um, family. It could be all kinds of things, but it's an external influence that is keeping this from happening. Could be even their own mind, you know. Destruction. Yeah, tower moment. So this feels like all the it feels like a slow burn. It feels like it's destroying you both. You're like, come here. They're like, no, I want to, but I can't. Or maybe they don't want to. Depends on where your person is at and what resonates. This is a collective reading, so not all messages are meant for you. Um, that's definitely like a tower moment right there. Let's see what the overall energy was. Illuminated. You see, there's a picture of a skeleton there. So maybe, I mean, that is the tower. It's an epiphany. It's, so maybe this started being someone in their own head. This is going to sound a little morbid, but I just keep seeing the skeleton, right? The ghost here as the person in this picture. I see running from what feels forbidden, but still bitten, unrequited messages. Like maybe your person has indeed been awakened, epiphany, um, a new perspective, an illuminated perspective that you're not, either of you guys don't have forever, you know? And maybe that is, let's get the rest of the cards. Okay. Well, we have lusting, no shit. Forbidden, non-committal sexual energy. Mischievous. That kind of fits pretty well. I said forbidden fruit. That is so awesome. Awesome. Oh my God. And let me tell you about, and I did like a 2 hour personal reading the other night, and I could not talk. And I think this happened in my last video upload as well, that I just kept tripping over my words. And I was talking to Anastasia from Guyana ascended, and she seems to think it's the eclipse season. So hopefully I can stop tripping over my words at some point. But I keep like trying to, it's like two words in my head, but they just smash. And then whatever comes out. And I think that is kind of what all of us are kind of feeling right now during this time. It's very just a lot of stuff going on in your head, right? I kept saying, you know. So again, that could be, I'm hearing in your head, zombie, you know, maybe. Hmm, let's see what else. Time, waiting, cycles, moments coming under unrequited love. So maybe that's all that this connection needs is time. Under getaway, we have ecstasy. Okay. Lusting, ecstasy. I told you this pile was gonna be spicy. um, I'm hearing Planet Soul, set you free. It's an old one, but it's a good one. But she says in the song, she says ecstasy. She says, express to me if you feel ecstasy. This high is for you and me. Gravity, energy, make me feel good. So do it and welcome to my planet soul. So I am just like, I think there really needs to be, there needs to be um, some personal um, union time. I mean, come on. Ecstasy coming up under getaway. And the fact that it can't or isn't happening, I can't even like. So tell me if you are if someone trips over your words, because I really feel like the energy is added here. You or your person or both. Um, let's see what else. No shit. Influences, third parties. Didn't I say that somewhere? I can't remember. Yeah, I said third party energy because I said it couldn't up here. Yeah, with the birds, with the messages. It felt like, your person had received these messages. Now that I'm seeing more than just the two was always, but this, attachments, third parties, peers. Don't project your faults, judgment. Maybe your person is non committal, doesn't want to be attached, fears that they may be judged by their peers. Oh, that's I just got the song it's from The Wall, Pink Floyd, and it's called um shit. It's not called shit. Um shit. I'll hopefully I'll remember it. If not, somebody write down below, say Pink Floyd song pile one, and I'll put it down there. Silence. Frozen, no words, stone wall. I think your person has under now understanding, it's now been illuminated that their silence, their, just not having any words for you is something that I think it hurts both of you. I think the love language here is physical touch, at least for your person. I feel like my throat chakra is trying to silence me right now. That's kind of weird. So, I think I remember the name of that song, you guys. I think it's called Bring the Worms. And it's that judgment feeling that I think he says, it's like he's talking to, because this is from the movie, the images I'm getting. But it's like he's talking to a judge when he's singing the song, and he says, good morning, a word, your honor. Says, this person has been caught having feelings, feelings of it's hard to do it when I can't, I'm singing it in my head. Feelings of an almost inhuman nature. This will not do. Yeah, so it's like whether it's themselves, with self-limiting beliefs, or it's an attachment style, this person is aware that it's going to take some time. Time is on my side, but maybe it is not. You might have two differences of opinion there, which needs balancing. So no, Libra came out for pile 3, so you might have messages in pile 3. I haven't filmed it yet, but there's a lot of you that watch. You just sit here and you like to hear my voice, so I'm sorry it's all crabby right now. I don't know what's going on. They're like, shut up. Okay, let's get into the tarot. Let's see what's going on there. Seriously, hold on, guys. Let me get a little drink of water. My goodness. Somebody's thirsty. I just heard. Let me make sure I'm temperance, balance. That's awesome. Pile 1. What's going on here with you and your person? Look at that. And judgment is the number 20 in tarot, which comes right before the world, which is end of a chapter. We have Saturn, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. Achievement, success, a sense of belonging, accomplishment, integration, but I just read it as interrogation. So that just makes me feel like they shut down easily, which maybe they do understand and they are working on it, but travel. Get away. I told you, y'all need a vacation. Okay, I'm just going to put these up top here. Six of Wands came out upside down. Pride before the fall. We have more Leo energy and Jupiter. Vain, conceited, self-centered, failure, disgrace, narcissism, show off, being a follower, egocentric. And I think this is where they feel like they're going to be judged. In some kind of way, they are still very much in their ego. Pile one. What's going on with pile one's person? Another upside down. Queen of Wands. Leo. My way or the highway. Too many irons in the fire. Temperamental, pessimistic, demanding, not easily moved, and strong-willed. Coming up on top of unrequited love, absolutely. Oh, look at that. A getaway with you would be just ecstasy. Radiant energy, the sun. There's so much Leo energy here. Leo sun, and let me see. It is pile 2 Leo came out in. But so now we have 19, 20, 21. That's awesome. That's beautiful energy. It's like you are this person's happiness. You give them such a rush. And we go from, look, pessimistic to optimism, positivity, warmth. This is what you make your person feel. And this is what they are making themselves feel. Let's see, if I would love it if the tower energy came on top of that tower energy. I'm just like, it would be so insane. 9 of Pentacles. Well, so that kind of makes sense with this, non-committal energy, attachments and whatnot. Now, there's a falcon. But rewards of your labor. This is Virgo energy, and that is Virgo Venus. Sorry, this is so shiny. I have to try and see where, but I do love these cards. So status, abundance, self-sufficient, sophistication, on your own, taking these. It's a very single energy of, that freedom. But it's also coming up over the destruction and the influences. Like, if that has been something that has held your person back, maybe things are illuminating. They just haven't been able to tell you because it's like crazy. It's crazy. 2 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, charting a course. We have Aries and Sagittarius. Opportunity, visualization, illumination. Discovery, get ready. Future planning, consider options and decisions. So, That's, oh wow, look at that. And we just have a visitor. We have Ruby, if you can hear her. It's dinner time. She's about to get some dinner. But yeah, she's very chatty lately. So prepare for change. So this, oh my, did, what in the what in the actual fuck? Oh my god. This is, oh my god, look at that. Tower. Three of Swords is that attachments. Right there. Two of Pentacles. A balancing act. Prepare for change. Strength. There's all that Leo energy. Ace of Cups. The I love you card. King of Cups. Hell yeah. Emotional mystery, but I mean, this is, yeah, yeah, okay. Wow. I mean, Two of Cups. I mean, come on, guys. So this might be happening as quickly as the next few months. Um, or, I mean, we're about to get into fall here in like the next week that I'm putting this up. So this is also timeless. So whatever fall is for you, um, but it can also just be like a few months. But express gratitude, harvest fall. That sounds amazing. I don't know why. That shit was crazy. And it got ashes everywhere and like a real tower. I don't want to blow. Sorry. I don't want to blow them right now because these candles will go out and they're almost already out. So, yeah, let's get some messages because I can't wait. What messages? Let's get these ones. Pile one. What is going on? What would pile one's person say if they could? Oof. There's lots of ruby here. I think of you whenever I feel lost in my life. Yeah, you are endgame for this person. You're a new chapter. Because the world is not just the ending, but it's a new beginning. I can't stop thinking about what we had. Oh, okay. We're going to take both of them. I always knew there was something different about you. Only you can see through me. I just heard, and inside, you're ugly like me. I can see through you, see the real you. So some stained. If you want to look that up. Let's see. How many more of these do I want to? I'll do the second row. Okay. Deep down, my intentions with you have always been pure. And I think you know that, which is why you're still trying. I'm hearing there's an older song by Hailstorm called Tired of Trying. And that could be significant. I had a crush on you from the very start. I truly want to work on this connection. No one will ever compare to you. So I'm hearing nothing compares to you. Specifically, all the flowers that you planted, Mama, in the backyard. They all died when you went away. I know that living with your baby was sometimes hard, but I'm willing to give it another try. I can't stop thinking about your beauty. I'm hearing, I've been thinking about you. I still feel so attracted to you. Yes, we see that. Now we're going to have to just go ahead and get some nice spicy giggle messages, which you can find spicy giggle content in my membership. I also do very long, detailed personal readings. I do have a review video, but you can find all this information in the description box or in the pinned comment if you're interested in any of that. But I now have 143 of these messages that are everything from spicy to sweet. And there might even be a couple of salty ones in there. I don't know. We'll see. Pile 1. How beautiful it feels to understand all the worlds you hold inside you, to be buried deep inside your warmth. I think about you constantly. I can't stop thinking about that, and I can't stop thinking about your beauty. I can't stop thinking about you. I think about you constantly. So yeah, you are on their mind. Definitely. Whether it's with my mind, heart, or my other parts. And they're cheeky. It's like, I'm going to say something sweet and then I'm going to follow it with something a little spicy. Sweet and spicy. When I look at you and I start aching so deep inside, it takes all I can to think, breathe, speak. You are my undoing, this is kind of the energy of the entire reading for me. I want to forget my name while I'm busy moaning yours. I'm hearing to tell you guys that if you're a man watching this reading, that, women like to hear men moan too. So that's for somebody. Sorry. Some friskiness. I'm definitely blushing. What is your favorite position? Mine are any with you. The bottom. Hold me in your arms. I'm begging you, please don't leave, because every time you touch me, it's a sweet release. Oh, guys. I'm going to get you some song cards, and then we're going to get some quick initials. And why can't I ever remember the word charms? I can't remember anything, especially during all this eclipse season shit. There might be a little bit of aggravation on your side, because I was feeling it. Oh my gosh. Somebody else by the bad omens, and you call me a bitch like it's a bad thing. See? There's that little bit of saltiness. Let's get a couple more. Oh wow, that's deep. 4 by Sleep Token, and what's on the bottom? Black Vultures. I thought of this song when I was thinking about all the birds and stuff. I didn't say it though, because they're not really vultures, but that's pretty cool. I should have said it. This is a good song. Black Vultures Circling the Sky. Pick out the pieces. Wait for me to die, but I'm not defeated. I'm not defeated, pile one. Let's see. And where are my astro dice? There they are. We have Virgo, House 7, and South Node. Okay. All right. You got lots of numbers. I usually do the numbers first. So 0, 3, 1, 6 or 9, 4, 4. Oh, look at that. 5, 5, 5. We started this video recording. Look, 16. Tower. But yeah, we started at 5:55. I might put that in because, let's see. I asked Alexa what time it was, and she was like 5:55. I was like, oh, is that right? We've got 11. We have another 6 or 69. Cancer energy with that 7 as well. 10 cycle. But oh, there's another. Oh shit! So we got 1010. It's Lizzie's birthday. So go listen to your songs. All right. Letters. H, I, M, A, X. I'm seeing the number 9 in Roman numerals. And that is the Hermit, which is exactly kind of like the feel of where this started. Dark night of the soul, tap into that tower moment. It's Virgo energy. Okay. Let's see. Is that all ones I like to get? Okay. We have S. So 6. There's an X. There's a W or an M. K. Y. Kentucky. P. S. P.S. I love you. B. PBS. That's a throwback. C. O. Wait. I have to make sure it's an O and not a Q. CO. So they could be a CO. X. Their last name could be Cox with an X. I'm just saying. D. T. Sorry, I gotta look for it. Hold on. Oh man, I wanted there to be an F. Here, well, I'm also hearing down to clown, so we'll just leave it at that. What is that? I swear I gotta get better letters. So we have O and M. So that's could be into yoga or the chakras. L O A H O A O ho. I don't know. I think you're. I think your person is funny. We have C. You could like DC Comics. Um, P. Just heard cerebral palsy. Q. T. H. A. Y. Hey. We started with hi. We're gonna end with hey. So maybe you will be getting some messages soon. Okay, so we have a sunflower. So again, more sun energy. Oh, and we have the world. That's so cool. So there could be some traveling in your future. Look at that musical connection you got. You got a guitar and a mess down here. Maybe go to a concert. You have the tree of life. You have, I think this is it's either a violin or I think it's a violin. It could be like a cello or something. I'm not really smart enough to know all the strings, but what it is giving me right now is Shatter Me, and I'm gonna tell you why, because it's yeah, you guessed it, Lizzie Hale and Lindsay Sterling, the one that she's like she plays the violin. She's awesome. She like created a whole new genre um back in I think 2009, if that's significant. I want to say it was 2009. She was on America's Got Talent and had Lizzie do this song with her. So I think that's really cool. Um, I was just talking about this because they are on tour right now called the Duality Tour together. And I was like, they have to perform that song. Like, there's no way they're not going to perform it. And so I've been looking online, like, because they've only been on tour for like a few days. So I'm like looking for good videos of, and I've seen a couple that were okay, but you know, I want to, I can't, oh, we just lost. Oh, okay. So we're at what? So we are at 9. So, yeah, that's that almost energy, almost done. Um, but what was I saying? Oh, I was talking about, yeah, I was just talking that Shatter Me is such a beautiful song. So you should check that out because, you know, and that's literally, this is how tall Lizzie is compared to, um, Lindsay Sterling. And she's just so tiny, and she's got this full bodysuit that just is all sparkly, um, and I love it. She's just all around the stage. So this, you know, might be significant as well. Um, what is this? The very last one is a helicopter. So that could be significant. What it reminds me of is when when I was younger, I used to put my hair on top of my head, like in a pony, because my hair is like super curly. And so I would just, you know, put it in a top ponytail, and then I had like a helicopter. I could, and I remember going to my first concert, which was a corn concert. in Miami, if that is significant for anybody. But I just remember um, it, we were definitely in like the nosebleed seats, but um, the people I was with, I was just like smacking them with my with my helicopter ponytail. But that's what it means to me in this moment. So concerts are very significant. Um, but I'm gonna leave it here, guys. If you want to take a screenshot. All right. Thanks so much for being here. If you are still here, leave me a sunflower, a guitar, or a helicopter. All right. Thanks, guys. Love you. See you in the next one. Comment down below. I love hearing what resonated. All right. Thanks. Bye. Hey, pile two. If you chose this key, it says scissor happy on it. This is going to be a reading. We did have Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, and Virgo come out for this pile. Disapproval. Fight feelings of shame. So immediately, you kind of see that lock on the door. And the door is cracked open. So it's like you have kind of the key to their heart space. They just haven't let you in yet. Let's see what came out in the oracles. If you're interested in seeing me shuffle these out, you can check the timestamps down below and you will find the time lapse there. Okay, well, if you're coming from pile one, there was a lot of passion there too. Insane chemistry, sparks, having fun, equal interest, and burning desire. So let's get all these out. Picture. Looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. This is kind of like Six of Cups energy. And I'm pretty sure that's the Colosseum and the Eiffel Tower. Not really sure what that is. God, what does it say? Pony Brown? That's what it says on Pony Brown on the pictures. I think this was the pile where they all came out. Let me just, because I think these two came out together. And then 2 came out towards the end, the bottom of the deck. So we have ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, and new phase. Blowing a kiss. Unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. I was just thinking or hearing the, what did Isha put up something not too long ago, and then Monique mentioned it. It said givers are the worst receivers, at the at the worst at receiving, and that's what I felt right there. Like it's real hard for them to return the affection that you give, because they are in their own mind. They have this disapproval of letting you in, of feeling ashamed. Camera. Reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, and perception. Well, that is like the same picture and camera. Because that would also give me that 6 of Cups feeling, which is soulmate energy. And then our past life love. This was the bottom of the deck, and then this card jumped out from the bottom of the deck as I was moving. So we have cut down and cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, and silent treatment. Pile 1, in this position, there was a card of silence. So you might have messages in pile 1. Teddy bear. Interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. So it's kind of like it's it seems like they have started to fight against these feelings of shame. They are, opening that door. And it's little heart lights of lights right there. I'm just heard, turn on your heart light. Put this here, the extra spot. I think you were the only one that got extra cards. This one got dropped and run over by a chair. I don't know what that is, but okay. So this is the second deck, and we have chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. So we've got like the same cards. New phase. Cutting out the separation, the patterns, the silence. You're thinking of it? Reveal, I want to tell you the truth. And this could be feelings. my handy dandy YouTube music stopped for a minute. it it was very, I tried to see the synchronicities and things, and like now I can't remember anything. Like I'm just like so blank. I think your person um like that's part of the truth, that they are having all these feelings but not really understanding how to, return equal interest. Let's see what else. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. So that's, they're trying to transcend through this. They're trying to learn from the past, learning in order to expand this into a new phase, make new memories. There's so much nostalgia, reminiscing, missing you. And they find themselves looking at your pictures, and I just noticed that there's little lights in the background here, just like this card here, the teddy bear. Might just want to snuggle really good. That spicy snuggles. Look at that. Wasn't I saying reciprocate? I want to have equal give and take, equal interest. And look how the pinkies are just touching. I love that. It's like just a little bit goes a long way. Escape. I left when things got hard. So, learning from the past, they have a new perception. They want to make memories and return the affection, reciprocity. I guess what I could do is this, since that was right there. But the overall energy is, I'm hearing escape, K5. They want to escape with you somewhere. And I can't even say it. I'm usually not this shy. I think your person's very shy. Passion and revelations. Okay, there's a decision to be made, and that's a decision it's in their hands right now. That is, if you have already been clear about your feelings, this could also be your energy if that hasn't happened. But I would say go for it. I think this is like really strong, like counterpart energy. But let's see what the tarot says. Okay. Pile two's person. What is going on? Pile two's person. Interesting. So, lunar eclipse, deep emotional cleanse, timing about 3 months, subconscious revealed, new emotional cycle, seeing clearly, divine aid, and endings. So, this feels like that, you know, stopping the pattern, seeing more clearly with more, a better perspective, perception, passion. The letter P might be significant. So that could be a time frame of about 3 months, or the next lunar eclipse, which I think isn't for a while, but we just had one. So it could be, literally this 3 months coming. So I know we're about to have another. It's eclipse season. That's all. All this right here, this explains all of it. Oh my goodness. Fucking eclipse season. Okay. Pile two's person. What's going on in pile two's connection? The tower. Oh. Holy shit. Well, I mean, goddamn. So, my heart is just, I think I need a sip of water. Okay. Wow. Okay. Whew. So, we've got a reckoning. We've got tower energy and lover's energy, which is a union. So, it's like bittersweet. We've got Gemini energy with the number 6, Mercury. We have Mars, number 16, with Aries and Scorpio energy. So something shocking, upheaval, chaos, revelation. All of this is leading to a decision. And I think this is the epiphany that's being had during this time, this eclipse season. And, union. I feel it here. I mean, I don't know about you, but I feel there's union somewhere coming. If not, it's because they're not fully, they're either stuck waiting to have this tower moment, or they are in the ascension process. And I mean, this is union energy if I've ever seen it. And for the tower to come out with the lovers, and I swear my heart is just like, so, and just the colors are so vibrant. And so alignment, openness, choices, love. There's going to be a decision. Whew. Breathe. Pile 2. What is that? Page of Swords. Thirst for knowledge. So we've got Gemini again with Libra and Aquarius. Mental agility, quick-witted, curious. Ideas, vigilant, guarded. Communicative, thinks first. Education, fairness. Well, look at how interesting that is. He's holding a camera. So your person might be a photographer or a stalker. I don't know. I'm kidding. It's just sweet stalking then. So I just think, again, coming up over learning and expansion, there's lots of questions, there's lots of ideas. They are staying guarded, but didn't we get something about fairness somewhere? I don't know. Fairness. I'm like, it's right fucking here. Oh my goodness. I'm like going around to all the fairness. Fairness. That's what's coming. They're working on it. They are at page level, which is, the most to learn. But they are curious, they are quick-witted, they are vigilant. Pile 2. What's going on with pile 2's person? You see how it popped into... I wonder if Okay, so I feel like this is going to be both sides, because there is some of you where your person has not hit this level yet, and they're still in the not what it seems phase, again with Aquarius and moon energy. So this is like the shadiest card in the deck. So this is going to be your masking, your lying, your strategy, sneaky, betrayal, cowardly. That's a strong word, but I mean, so is love. And I think the opposite of love isn't hate, but fear. So, and on the flip side, I think your person is coming out of it. It says straighten the record, getting caught, confessions. I'm hearing confessions by Usher. Remorse, unworkable strategy. Maybe their strategy didn't turn out the way they thought it would. It says come clean and pricked conscience. Yeah, I heard they feel like a prick. But I think for most of you, this is meant to be in this energy of confessions and reciprocity and wanting to tell you the truth, revealing themselves. One more. Pile 2. Six of Cups. Look at that. In reverse. But I've already mentioned that energy so much. And it's here. So we have remembering the past. And it's coming over, reminiscing. And I was thinking earlier that this could be almost like a reverse, and an upright. 'Cause there's so much picture, camera. And then right in the middle. So it feels like a timeline. But this says memories and remembering the past. This says, making memories and learning from the past. So nostalgic. Someone returns from the past. So, and that's Scorpio Sun energy. On the bottom, we have the star. Number 17. Wish granted. And you have Aquarius. And what is that? Is that Neptune? I think it's Neptune. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I just heard. Then again, maybe not. Just Sebastian soundbite in my head. So, contentment, spirituality, inspiration, serenity, healing, hope. And there couldn't be much better of a reading, guys. It's very either way, if you're meant to be or it's not, you're going to know. You're going to have your answers soon. Yeah, but it just seems so good. And then look at that. The final chapter. So cutting out separation, stop the pattern. They want to, stop doing whatever it is that keeps them trapped. Like, this is a very heavy energy. We have Gemini Sun. But look, there's your Ace of Pentacles. So it's like you're the wish. You're the healing and the purpose. And this is what they're cutting out. They are releasing this chapter and starting a new one. This is the Tower moment that they're going to have. And then there's a new beginning that they want. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So Capricorn coming out in the coins. An offer, flourishing, meeting someone new, stable, security, abundance, potential. 5 of Cups. You see a pattern here? It's like, yay, no, yay, no. Unwelcome change. I think it's going to be very hard for this change if it's not already, stuck in this before or in this tower energy. That's that grief, sadness, mourning, and resisting change because of emotional baggage. And that's what they're trying to cut out. They're trying to release things from the past so that they can allow this wish fulfillment to come through. I didn't mean to. That just came peeking out. Prepare for change. And this one says a few months too. And it's all about the change. Changes are coming. I started actually recording this video at 5:55 p.m. And so there's a lot of change in this upload. Temperance. Didn't we see that earlier? But there's that Knight of Pentacles connected to nature. And it really is about the slow burn with this. I don't think there's anything to like there is this feels like, just keeping an eye on you, just keeping you in their back pocket, trying to procrastinate, or a little bit of denial, being in that immature stage. So, yeah. Oh boy, this is just it's very hot in her. All right, what messages are we gonna use? I want to use yeah, that sounds about right. We're gonna do some burning heart love oracle. Because my goodness, you take away my demons. I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, come on. Told you, they've got their eye on you. They're admiring you. They are trying to figure you out the best way they can without actually having to discuss things, They need more time for that. All right. File two's person, what would they say? To file two. Almost said one, so you definitely got some messages there if you're feeling called. File two. Is this not a deck that... Oh, okay. I have been working on myself. And as long as it took for that message to fly out and for me to start talking shit, like, well, maybe I just won't use this deck. Bam. It's, I think your person, because of these feelings of shame that they fight, that energy, they've been working on healing, they've been working on changing those feelings. And I think that you may have unlocked a lot of that, but only because they need to heal. I mean, you're on each other's path for a reason. I really feel this is, a soulmate energy for sure. It's divine counterparts, twin flames even. I want to treat you the way you deserve. want to make things right. I want to tell you the truth. I want to make things right. Are you shitting me? That was just on the bottom, and it's very synchronistic, guys. You gotta tell me if this is, um, resonating. I love hearing from you guys down below. Pile 2. I want a future with you. See? It's like the conversation that they can't have with you is right here. I really do care, even though I don't show it. So, all right, more messages. I think I want to use. I want to use some of these actually. Okay, well, your perfection, your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted in someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. Still coming back to those feelings of unworthiness. But I think you're perfection. Pile 2's person. What would they say? Attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. Pile 2. Any messages from pile 2's person? Okay. These, I'm gonna look at how they're all the same color except for these. Feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore. It's easier to just stay in silence. It's on. I see you looking good and moving on. I don't care who you're talking to. I'm better. I will compete for you. So maybe this is what they're seeing on your socials. Maybe you guys work together, but you're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. Okay. I mean, let's see what's at the bottom. My dreams. I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we are so free and in love. Wish I could stay there forever. Jealousy on the bottom again, or on the bottom of that. It says I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. So, yeah. I can't get it back where it's supposed to be, so I'm just gonna, what do I want to do? Let's put it right here. Okay. And I wanted to get a few of these divine love oracles just to see. Prideful. Pride is causing a distraction and division in this partnership. That ego. Oh my God. Acceptance. Accepting the situation can allow the release of any stuck energy, which is kind of crazy because isn't that what some of us like to do? We write all that shit down and then burn it to release that stuck energy. Soul escapism. Escape. Didn't we have escape? Right there. Someone is trying to and cut out. Someone is trying to cut the energetic tie and avoid their soul responsibility. So again, some are stuck and some are slowly. Look at that. Divine intervention. The universe will intervene, ensure it's to ensure it follows the divine path. So, wow. Okay, so let's get your spicy giggle messages. This is from my I have 143 now. I've updated it, and I did this for my my spicy giggle content that is in my membership. If you're interested in looking at that or digging into this, I do personal readings. All that information is down below. These are available upon request for personal readings. But let's see what they would say. I'm very interested, but I'm kind of like dragging it out because I'm grinning like a Cheshire cat right now. And so is your person. Look at that. Okay. My body aches for you as the essence of your very soul swirls in memories around me, leaving me wanting, craving, longing for your touch upon my flesh. Spicy. Okay, well, let's see. In your presence, I find the pleasure and poetry I never knew my soul could speak. Pure magic written in the air between us. You taught me that, and right, my dreams. You taught me that if you can dream with a damaged mind and love with a broken heart, you deserve the world and all of its treasures. We both do. Oh my goodness. So there's a lot of dream energy. You might be connected through your dreams. I want to be the architect of your dreams, building worlds of pleasure where only the two of our souls exist. So there's lots of reference to dreams, souls, pleasure, and building that with you. So let's see what's on the bottom. If I had every trace of you erased from my mind, my heart would still ache for you, my love. Okay, well, that's very nice. Congratulations, pal, too. I'm glad it's such good news. You guys will have to tell me down below if things are resonating, or if they do in the next 3 months. You better come back and let me know. Send me an email. I'm nosy. Just let me know. So this is half of my song deck. I'm going to get you like one out of here, one out of the other half. It's a little too big to hold in my hands all at once. Okay, sorry. Oh my gosh. Pile 2 song. Okay, thank you. Okay, yes. Oh my gosh. So we've got Do Not Disturb by Hailstorm and Chokehold by Sleep Token. That is taking my breath away, is what that is. We've got Miracle by the Bad Omens on the bottom. And then let's see. Scream. Not like that. By Hailstorm. It's very empowering song. Gosh, this is the sadness that is attached to this. The Apparition by Sleep Token. The first, I think the first line is, "Why are you never real?" Whenever you appear, it's like, yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get your charms and initials. And get you all set because, hello. 4, 5, 5, 5 on the timer. Oh no, it was 4, 6, 5, 5. Okay. Oof. All right. Let's see. Oh, also, we have Are You Shitting Me? That came up before. See, that's Neptune. So what is that? What is that, y'all? Is that Uranus? We've got House 10 and Gemini again. So there's lots of Gemini energy here. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, progress. There is progress, guys. That could also be a 9. But we have H, B, happy birthday, A, Z, Z, X, O. Okay, the little ones now. We have, oh, music stopped again. So you might be in the stops, go, I mean, in that energy where you're not really sure what's going on. But I'm seeing EIF, which instantly made me think Eiffel Tower, which I saw in the pictures. So Paris might be significant. We have EIFCFU. Yep, that's what they want to do. M or W, V, P, point of view. We have G, U, C, N. Okay, and that's it for letters. We have a butterfly, which is transformation. We have a running horse. Just makes me think of all the knights on their horses running towards you. You know, it's just a slow horse. Okay. We have a paper airplane, so this reminds me of, it's kind of nostalgic, like, you used to play when you were kids with paper airplanes. We also have a dragonfly, purple dragonfly, and those are very spiritual. Um, and purple with that third eye energy. We have this little adorable little computer laptop, but it just really, it either makes me think online connection, which with all of this, my Jesus, that it seems like y'all need to get to union. Um, but this is like too much working, or you know what I'm saying, like take a break, unplug. That's what I was trying to think of. There's a pentacle here, so earth energy, which we have Capricorn. Yeah, we have this flower, which almost, okay, so let me tell you what I see when I see this. I see multiple things. I see, like, I know it's not a sunflower, but I see a sunflower. Um, I also see a firework, and I see like a spider. Yeah, with a bunch of eyes. Somebody's got arachnophobia. We have this open heart. So it makes me feel like your person is open. We have this little pink unicorn, like rocking horse. I feel like you've been steady rocking all night long. We can do rock steady. Rock until the break of dawn. Okay. So yeah, all your energy is in these fireworks and body rocking and all that stuff. Okay. We have oh my goodness. Y'all better be careful. Okay, that's the sled. So Christmas might be significant, but there's also a baby carriage in this thing. But that also reminds me of Christmas, this little like rocking unicorn too. So, you know, a one of a kind. Like you rock their world and they're never gonna forget it. Um, we have this black flower with a little diamond in the middle. So maybe dark romance. And then we just have a regular flower. So there's growth. All right, guys, let me know what resonated. And yeah, any signs and synchronicities down below, please. And look at me. They're saying as. Okay, anyway, happy birthday, AS XO. Oh, maybe there's going to be a birthday trip where y'all, anyway, happy birthday. Um, okay, so if you want to take the screenshot. All right. You're a one of a kind, pile two. If you're still here, leave me a horse. Leave me a flower of any kind. Flowers are all beautiful. If you're drawn to flowers, I think you might need to go to pile three. And I don't think we've done butterfly in a long time, so let's do butterfly. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. And yeah, thank you for being here. I know you guys, if you're still here, you're like, you're like OGs. So thank you. I hope to see you in the next one. And yeah, bye. Hey, pile three. If you chose this rose quartz necklace, looks like a heart in a cage. And just our X marks the spot. Okay. Oh, that's gonna aggravate me. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, there we go. If you're interested in zodiac signs, we have Cancer, Libra, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. So the letter S might be significant. Your card is objective. Find the beauty. So I feel like this is I feel already that this is a divine connection. I feel like the mirror represents the mirroring between the two of you, and how the objective in both on both your parts is finding the beauty through the eyes of each other. I think you both might have some self-esteem issues, something that makes it hard to look in the mirror. But you're growing out of this, and you're seeing yourself through your person's eyes and not just the darkness of your own mind. Your person has planted flowers and watched them grow. Let's see what the oracles are. I do have down below pinned in the pinned comment all the information, and that includes these timestamps. See, my brain just went because I was looking at something over here that was aggravating me. There we go. So here we are in the ADHD pile. What's up, my neurospices? My neurospices. Yeah, I like it. Um, yeah, so let's get started. If you wanted to see me shovel these out, timestamp below. Whew, sweet love tea. Let's see. Open chapter. There are still pages to write, so make them great. You see how I put that down? Like that wasn't really natural. So I think it's like you're the open chapter that your person can't put down. But they do take pause. They do revisit. Um, but it seems like, and look, there's fall trees in the background, leaves. So that could be significant. We are about to get into fall as we are recording this, but this is a timeless reading. So it could be your next fall. But the message is they want to keep going and they're trying to learn how to enjoy writing on those blank pages with ink instead of pencil. And that's what I'm seeing, because pencil can be erased and you aren't someone that they want to erase. You are kind of their light bulb, their little epiphany lamp. Flying high. You might have messages in pile 2 because there was a hot air balloon card that came out. So, feeling infatuated or having an intense affair. Starry eyed and passion. Definitely pile 2. Pile 2 is the first card drawn. Was passion. Oh, I'm hearing 4th of July and Mariah Carey. The lyrics where she says, "So starry eyed on the flowery hillside, restless and fervid amid the dandelions. And it swept over me like the wind through the trees. I felt you sigh with a sweet intensity. And baby, then you put your hand in mine, and we wandered away." Okay, anyway, it's a good song. There it is. There it fucking is. Divine match, following your destiny, and a love that's meant to be. Soulmate, twin flame. Look at that. On the move, moving away or getting a new home together. Next step, take action. So this could be something that your person or you, could be that next step for that open chapter. I'm hearing turn the page, Gallagher version. Needs tending. That's where, okay. So pay more attention to your love life to get results. Nourish, dating, and respond, you know? So, and what is that, like a frozen cherry? Yeah, like your cherry might as well be frozen, is what I just heard. I'm also, with these lights in the background, it's almost like Christmas. So Christmas might be significant, but there the overall energy is that this needs tending to. And I think you guys are finding the beauty in this love that is meant to be. Let's see what, and this is a new deck. This is the first time I used it in a private reading, but this is her debut on the channel. So let's see. These are flowers. So flowers and growth is a big thing. Honeysuckle, sweetness and nostalgia. So that's see, revisit. They want to revisit. You were some of the um, greatest pages in their book so far. Cornflower, perseverance and inspiration. I think this inspiration comes in the form of starry-eyed passion. Oh, that again. I now with the and when he shall die, take him, cut him out into little stars, and he will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with light and pay no worship to the garish sun. Oh boy. Oh, I have bought the mansion of a love and not yet possessed it, and though I am sold, not yet enjoyed. Frozen cherry. So tedious is this day, as is the night to before. Um, yeah, I'm tongue tied now. As is the night before. What? Yeah, I stopped and then it just blanked. Yeah, but it's there. This is very. I mean, all of these piles have been quite spicy. Um, and I'm not even trying to make them spicy. They just are. And I think it's because of eclipse season, y'all. Hyacinth. Am I saying that right? Spiritual growth and beauty. So there's that beauty coming up. Find the beauty in your spiritual growth with your divine match. You give them the inspiration. You give them that sweetness, that nostalgia. Gladiolus, integrity, strength of character. Hopefully, after eclipse season, I'll be able to speak again. Oh boy. And all these colors are all like purpley and blue, pink. Verbena, harmony and revitalization. So, yeah, this overall energy needs to be brought into, um, that needs to be tended to, it needs to be nourished. Um, Respond. There needs to be balance, harmony, and that is pretty much the tea on that. This relationship needs watering. It's thirsty, very, very thirsty. Let's see what the tarot says. Get that Two of Cups on the bottom. Soulmate energy. You know what? I feel like I should keep it. It's beautiful. A loving exchange. Cancer energy with Venus. Mutual feelings in sync. Pile 3. What's going on with pile 3's person? Okay, so this, I'm gonna take it the way that I grabbed it because it was flipping anyway. So we've got the Eight of Swords, which is Gemini and Jupiter energy. Release limiting beliefs. So this is actually a good thing to get out of the Eight of Swords energy. It means their mental health is strengthening. They are taking back their power. Look, escape. That came out in pile 2. Set free. You know what? The song Set You Free came out in pile 1. And conquer self-doubt. So this is finding the beauty. I think I want to put this up here. Like that. Strength. Invisible force. This is Leo Sun energy. And we have the number 8. There's also a little bit of justice in there because you can't have one without the other. In my OCD mind, it is in some decks they switch it out between 11 and 8. So sometimes you'll get a deck and strength will be number 11. And that switches with justice. So it's always a little bit of one and a lot of the other for me. But this is that gentle persuasion and compassion that leaves your person feeling so intensely. You're giving them, see, they're giving up their limiting beliefs. You're giving them courage and self-belief. Yeah. It's beautiful. I want to say, I might be wrong, but I want to say that that is a liger, which is a cross between a lion and a tiger. But they're very rare, and they're not meant for that. Because it puts a really, I think it puts a strain on their heart. There's something about it that puts a strain on them that makes it, their lifespans aren't very long. So I don't know why that just came to me, but 5 of Wands, personality clashes. We have Leo energy again, and Saturn. So we have competition, arguing, chaos, misunderstandings, opposition, temper, and lost opportunity. So there may have been an opportunity where you have missed out on coming together for union. This isn't for all of you, but this could be I want to get the rest of the cards out before I say anything. Three of Cups. Yeah. Under the influence, Cancer and Mercury energy. Third party, love triangle, rival. Time alone, heavy parting, someone else's influence. So this is where it's clashing. I think it was about I think your person went through a lot, and you are an inspiration. You are giving them compassion and strength, and third party also doesn't just have to be a person. It can be a family, a career, a move, just whatever came in between that decision, this lost opportunity. And I think there's a lot of misunderstandings that was centered around these. It's just very heavy. The Five of Wands and the Three of Cups. So, and with that, I'm seeing 8, 8, 8. But 5 is change and 3 is growth. And I think you've given them the strength to finally release these limiting beliefs that they may have gotten, not from this connection, but from a previous connection. Let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah. If y'all know me, you know I call that the dick stick, because Miss Charlotte, happy souls, 1111. That's how I learned it, but it's a passionate new start. We've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Whew. New passion for love and life. Attraction, go for it. Igniting desire. Chemistry. Yeah, you definitely have some pile 2 messages. Yeah, there's that new perspective. So your person has a new perspective. They have a new strength of character. They have spiritual growth and seeing the beauty in this connection through the memories and your inspiration, and their desire for you. Energetic powerhouse. So 8 of Wands is incoming communication, shameless flirt. So yeah, they are going to make a decision. 10 of Wands, that's heavy. They're still carrying a lot, but look at that. We have good things take time. So I just think it's look at the star popping out and the Knight of Cups. You are a wish come true. And they are trying to tend to you, but also they are trying. Oh my goodness, the 7 of Cups popping out. Ugh. Well, I turned it upside down on accident, but I'm going to take it that way because I really feel this is where this is leading. Clarity of thought, focus, action, clear, cognizant, seeing a clear choice, concrete, decisive. So, yeah, I think they're making a choice. I think they really are thinking about what's going on. And you may have noticed they might start, actually showing up, tending, nourishing the connection. Let's see one more of these divine love oracles. Pile 3. Deception, trickery, and dishonest tactics are being used in causing trust issues. I cannot speak, guys. Tongue is tied. But that's what this feels like right here. While they're dealing with that, they kind of leave you in the dark. I'm hearing the dance, Earth Books, lost in peaceful dreams. So I turn out the lights and lie here in the dark. Karma. The universe will ensure energy is restored and in balance. Everyone I turn over hurts like a gut punch. There has been a violation of trust in the past that cannot be forgotten. And I hate that for your person. And I know you hate that for your person. Reconstruction. There is breaking down, reorganizing, and mending required to rebuild this foundation. Which is kind of on the move, you know? Two. Delays. It may take longer than expected to get a desired outcome. Loyalty. Someone wants to be supportive and has your best interest at heart. And I think that is definitely felt here. Collaboration. There's a willingness for both parties to cooperate and unify. So, sounds good. Let's see what's on the bottom. Prideful. That Leo energy. Pride is causing a distraction and division in this partnership. So whenever they can give up the ego, I'm going to take this one too. Soul escapism. Someone's trying to cut the energetic tie and avoid their soul responsibility. So for some of you, they can't bring themselves to get past their ego, to get past their betrayals, might still be dealing with karma. Okay. let's get some of your messages. I think we are going to use the Lover Oracle and see what comes out. Pile 3. What would their person say? I'm obsessed with you. Oh, I'm hearing Mariah again. Why are you so obsessed with me? I can't do this right now. Yeah, they want to, but they've got stuff that they've got to clear. I can't handle your love. They are in an I can't type of mind frame, and if they can't break free from that, that's not your fault. Pile 3. I forgot this card even existed in this deck. Jesus. Yeah, I can't handle your love, but yeah. Oh my goodness. This one wants to. I cry at night. That is so sad. That is so sad, guys. Oof. My goodness. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. So maybe you've been hard on your person. This could be your energy. So just take it as it resonates. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? I'm hearing forgive me from Brian Adams. Please forgive me. Can't stop loving you. The way I have treated you is wrong. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. And the way I've treated you is wrong. So maybe you mirrored their energy back, and that was the trigger. Let's get one more. Pile 3. One more, please. Pile 3. I need to hold back my true feelings for you, but I think you feel them. Pile 3. I can't let go of you. You know that. You absolutely know that to be true. And I think it's the same for you. And that's not wrong. As long as it's what your heart wants, it's not wrong. Okay, let's get the spicy giggle messages. I have now curated this deck up to 143 spicy, mild, sweet. But I've got a surprise idea that just might blow your mind. Feeling adventurous? Okay. What I was saying is, if you want to delve into a private reading, these are optional as far as choosing messages for the private reading. And also, I do have some spicy giggle videos in my membership, which you can also find all the information down below. So, okay. This one really wants to come out though. When I look at you and I start aching so deep inside, it takes all I can to think, breathe, speak. You are my undoing. And I'm pretty sure it came out pile 2. If it wasn't pile 2, it was pile 1. But my goodness. I was yours before we ever even touched each other. My mind, body, and soul aches for you. I only know one thing. I am not done loving you. I think we deserve a soft epilogue, my love. We are good people, and we've suffered enough. I want to do that freaky thing I love so much. Or I want you to do that freaky thing I love so much. See? Good morning, beautiful. Spent all night thinking of you. Let's see what's on the bottom. My body aches for you as the essence of your very soul swirls and memories around me, leaving me wanting, craving, longing for your touch upon my flesh. Well, that's hot. Okay. Get you some song cards. And then we'll get into signs. Or we'll get into initials and charms. Can I get some song cards for pile 3? Okay. Yeah. In the still of the night, I hail the this hailstorm, but it's a cover. Still of the night, I hear the wolf cry, honey, sniffing around your door. In the still of the night, I hear my heart beating fast, telling me I gotta have more. Yeah, it's a pretty good song to sing at the top of your lungs. I can definitely tell you that. It's not you. Wow, okay. So she's singing about how she's in love with somebody, but it's not you. She's like, I don't care who you think you are. So, depending on, there might be something resonant in those lyrics. On the bottom, we have Say You Will by Sleep Token. It's one of my favorites. Say that you will even if you won't. Oh. It says you're my favorite regret and I'm your weapon of choosing. Oh gosh, this song, guys, definitely look that up. It's beautiful. And let's get your sign. Why do I always want to say signs? So let's see what sign comes out with the Astro Dice. We got Taurus, and then we have Jupiter and House 1. As far as this gigantic bag, let's see what comes out. Ooh. In this song, he says, I want to be forgiven. I want to choke up chunks of my own sins. Gosh, my goodness. It's heavy. Okay. So we have, as far as numbers, we have 6 or 9, 8, 1, 0, So we have 8, 9, 10. It's progression. P. 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 J. PB and J. PP and J. I don't know. JH. U. A. No, that's a V. My bad. UV. Wear your sunscreen. What is this? I can't see it. Take my glasses off. It's a G. Okay. We have an M or a W. And that's it for that. We have green, which is the emerald, which is the May birthstone. We also have a green, well, I would say clover, but it's got 5 on there. So it must be a green flower. So like flowers, growth in the heart, the green. There's lots of that heart chakra energy. We have the half full purple heart, and it just kind of, with it being that third eye crown energy with purple, it always reminds me of the saying of when the glass is half full, you can still drown in it. So that mental health anguish and things like it, you can still drown in that. I think that's something they tackle. What is going on here? So there's a music note. So there's your musical connection. And there was a diamond. I think it's a diamond anyway. It could be a square. It was stuck on there. Oh, look, we have the treble clef. So this is definitely a musical connection. We have your make a wish. This says success on it. 4114 on the timer. So that's mirrored energy. Look at that. We have the hot air balloon. We have the black swan, which to me gives demi swan energy, because a demi swan is someone that's lost their mate, and they sometimes, because they mate for life, after losing a mate, they die of broken heart, which is heavy enough to be the case here. So if you got something to say it. What does this say? You are always in my heart. Yeah, I was talking about heart space with all this green. Get your screenshot. So this also takes me back to pile 2 as well. So if you are called to pile 2 or pile 1, go ahead and go check those out. Let me know down below if you're still here. Leave me a swan. Do we have a hot air balloon? If we have a hot air balloon, I want to see that. Or some music notes or treble clef or something like that. All right? Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate everybody who, engages down below. It does help the channel, and I love hearing from you guys. I always answer every single one of you. If I don't, here's a tip. Well, first off, if I don't answer, it's because of one of a couple of things. It's because YouTube has hidden your comment for whatever reason, I have to check those almost every day just to make sure. And then if you respond to a comment, it's also harder for me to see that way. So you might as well sometimes just make a new comment if you have that problem of them hiding your comment. And if you comment, like, let's say you're a dick, you leave a dick comment, I'm going to block you. And so nobody is going to see your comment. And so you're either YouTube is holding your comment or you're blocked for being an asshole. So that's just the way it is, guys. So yeah, I don't know if it's eclipse season, but I've had a lot of assholes in the comments. And yeah, you're just getting blocked. So thank you guys for being sweet. And, just sending you so much love, warm soul hugs, and yeah, that's it. Thank you for being here. Bye. Love you. Okay, bye.
Menino Beach.